Hello, my name is Liselotte, also known as Lilo Bowman. My quilt behind me is called Looking at the Stars and Thinking of You. It is dedicated to my sons Stuart and Austin Bowman. Between the years of 2013 to 2017, both of my sons were living and working far away from me. My son Stuart served 2 tours in Afghanistan in the Army, and my son Austin was working with the Peace Corps in Kosovo. And even though we were a military family for many, many years, and I was used to having a spouse gone, it was very different as a parent, as a mother, having my sons not being around, or at least in the country. It was very difficult to communicate with them. There were very few letters that I was able to receive. So missing them became a huge part of that time while we were apart. And oftentimes I would spend time outside at night looking up at the stars and thinking that those are the same stars that we are both looking at different times of the day, but it's the same stars. And so that was the impetus for this quilt. The stars themselves are made with scraps from leftover craft projects, quilts, tote bags, what have you. So there's a lot of memories in those stars themselves, and the prairie points are the 4 directions of what you would normally see on a map, so north, south, east, and west. I also really wanted to pinpoint where each of my sons were at any of the different times that they were away, and so I put in the longitude and latitude coordinates of each of the locations during those times. I did a combination of straight stitch and free motion quilting, as well as adding, because I love handwork, I added big stitch and some wool decoratives in the areas. There's a little bit of a nod to some of the work that I absolutely love that's from that region. I love this quilt. It has a lot of meaning to me, and a lot of it isn't seen when you first look at it. You have to really go in and look more closely into the margins, into the other areas of it. And then I've also got a message on the back privately for my sons as well. It hangs in my dining room in my home, and it is something I'm really, really pleased with, and pleased to be able to share with you all. Thank you so much.